I'm so shy. Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Tashana. Hey, Tiff. I'm not talking to you, Parker. Here, come here. Let me just stop. I was gonna let you see him. Thank you, Tashana. Well, you need to come here so you can thank her. Here. Stop. Bye. So you want to cut up? Go. We got the sweater. Oh, it must be in the bedroom. But I'm going to put it on him tomorrow and try to do a little video or at least take pictures for you. Because, he's so special. You gonna come say hi to the people? You always think I'm playing. How is everyone? D-Love. You guys can thank Polly because I wasn't gonna do a live, and then he said I was waiting for the live. I am very tired. So yeah. So what am I drinking for this Friday? It's not wine. I bust out the Tito's bottle. Let's go over here. Here we go. Cheetos with canned pineapple. So we'll see how this live goes. We will see how it goes. Everybody have a good Friday. Deshauna, are y'all still traveling or y'all done stopped for the night? Can't even shake this up. I wish this was where you guys could talk back instead of have to type. You use that to make your martinis? Oh, you coming down here? Well, the weather is pretty nice down here right now. Pretty nice. Okay. Are you going to let me hold you or not? Bye. Put her gone. You weren't bothering me till I got live. Now go. Go away. Stop it. Y'all see what I had to get because Parker be cutting up so bad? You gotta go on somewhere. They're gonna see you get a spanking. Hi, Martina. You hear his feet? Yeah, because he bad. Trying to snap at me and carry on. See, that's why I can't. I would love to do a channel with him, but he don't act right. He don't act right. At all. Uh-oh. So, See, Miss Ma'am did a video about me. I didn't even know. Didn't know. How was my day? Long. Long. Um, y'all know I work full time, so that, and then I pick up my grandson every day, and then messing around with my son. Then I went and got something to eat. Woo! And I didn't get home till late, and I was just like, I need to clean the kitchen. I need to give Parker a bath. He still ain't got that yet. I had canceled his appointment last weekend for his shot, so we got to get there tomorrow morning at 9:45. Thank you, Tashana. Hi, Peaches and Cream. Your back is bugging you today? My knees have been acting up because it rained here earlier, so I knew it was going to rain because this morning my knees were acting crazy. So if it's because if your back acts up when it rains, when you come down this way, we've been having rain, not bad, just a little bit. So I wanted to do commentary and a reaction video to McNasty. You know, she get on these tangents and she just won't leave us alone. I see she did a video about Justine, Arabs, and me. And I ain't even been messing with the woman. I feel Hill. Ooh, that's a little strong. I might need more cranberry juice. I don't want to get toe up. Y'all know I don't know how to act when I get a little toe up. We didn't get a lot of rain, Martina. Just enough to wet the ground and wet the cars. But it's been nice down here. Hi, Rodnika. Okay, you in the background? Well, this is what I thought I would do. I'm not going to show her little funky video, but I am going to play it just hopefully loud enough for me to hear so I can comment on the parts that I want to. There was one more thing. There's a couple of things I wanted to tell y'all. And Paulie better come on here since that's the reason why I came live. Oh, girl, she is beyond delusional. You know what? I said I'd like to spend half a day in her brain and the other half in Trump's brain because it's got to be better than going to Disneyland. Okay, so there were three things I wanted to hit on before I did the reaction. And since Miss Holy, she should have been hitting on this. But I was listening to Justine little shorts that she did. They weren't long, about some of them were 9, 12, 17 minutes. Did I say hi, Tiff? I think I did. So she was talking about why do people have an issue with OnlyFans? I don't. Or, you know, how people make their money. Well, I think it's an individual thing, however you make your money. I guess as long as it's not illegal, and even if you're doing it illegally, you know the consequences to that, right? We're all adults. It is real. Hello. Yeah, it is the 13th. You too. It is real. So she was saying she believes in many streams. I believe in that too. So right now, I'm kind of at a deficit because I only have three. Two are lucrative. One, but I'm getting older because I used to have 4 or 5 streams because I believe this is how I look at it. If the Garden of Eden had 4 rivers flowing into it, I felt like God was telling us that we should have rivers flowing into our homes to be able to take care of it, right? So, from Genesis 2 and 10, a river flows out of Eden to water the garden, and there it is divided and became 4 rivers. There was the Pishon, now y'all know I'm gonna mess these words up, the Gihon, the Tigris, and the Euphrates. I think it's Pishon and Gihon. You know what? Who knows if we ever pronounce these biblical words correctly? Because I've heard people say them all kind of ways. Anyway, it was 4 rivers. So I look at it like this: you should always have more than one stream of revenue coming into your home. Why? Just in case one dries up, you have other ways, other means of being able to take care of yourself and your family. So it could be, here's with my dress. You're working and your spouse is working, or your partner, or you know what I'm saying, or your roommate, or your child, whoever. That might be 2 streams. You might do some, little side hustle. That's your 3rd stream. It's just in how you do it. So that was just a little tidbit. I wanted to piggyback off of Justine when I heard her talking about how people make money and we don't care. Hi, Willaro. Like I said, I think it's up to you. I look at it like this: we're all grown. Whatever decisions you make for your life, as long as you can wake up and live with it, hey, I'm fine with it. It's not for me to tell you how to live your life, such as some people. Oh, that was good, Martina. There you go. Hi, Emily. So that was just something I wanted to put out there. She made me think of it. And I'm with her. We're not here to judge other people and what they do. We do have, a certain person that tends to want to tell us all how to live our life. And yet we don't see her doing that. I'm like this. I'm just shiny tonight. What is going on? See, that's because I shouldn't have been live. Um, would you take financial advice from a person that's broke? No. So why would we take any advice that she puts out there? I don't know why she seems to think she can tell grown women what we can do. If I want to have sex all day long, it's my damn body. If I want to have a drink every time I come on YouTube, it's my body. If I want to smoke my cigarettes, I know the consequences to all of that. I'm 62. Hell, how much longer am I going to live? I can do whatever the hell I want to do last time I checked. And if I'm a Christian, it's between me and God. If people don't like it, they don't have to watch me if I'm smoking. I know what smoking does. Hell, it's right on the pack. Where that? They got a little now. Here we go. I know the consequences. It's not like I'm slow and don't know. Maybe I should try that. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. So the stuff she say, rolls off of me like what they say, water on a duck back. Okay, so moving on. Now, the next two I wanted to hit on because she's always talking about her friend, my friend. And it puts me in the mindset that you just never had friends because this one woman is your one friend, and you talk about her like, you know, it's a new toy or a new gift or something. So I wanted to look up what does Webster say about defining a friend. So Webster says a friend is one attached to another by affection or esteem. I'm going to have to say that then if that's the case, that's not her friend. Now on the other side, Charlene may think of her as a friend because I think Charlene is attached to her, and on some level, she holds her in high esteem. I don't know. But on the other side, I don't think she really has affection for her, and she definitely don't hold her in high esteem because, like I said, she never comes out and says anything nice about her friend. You know, all the things we have witnessed in her videos of this woman doing for her, she never thanks her. I would thank her every time I came on YouTube. Everybody know you living in her house, but you act like it's your house. You brag on her stuff when she's not. And that's crazy to me. How you gonna brag on somebody else's stuff? When Charlene was out there hustling and bustling to build up the money for her to do what she's doing, where were you? You sure wasn't helping her. So, yeah, ma'am. I'm not liking this powder I put on. So, I wanted to define friend before I get into the nitty gritty. Then I also wanted to define holy, since she is a holy woman and the rest of us are just nasty troll hoes, I guess. It's funny because when Ma'am was talking about all her celibacy stories, her being celibate, every story she told was about a man that treated her like crap. They beat her, they cheated on her, they did, none of them treated her right. They didn't talk to her nice. I'm sorry if you never had a man in your life that treated you decent. I didn't have people beating up on me. I wasn't gonna have that. We might argue, but we ain't gonna do no fighting. You know, I didn't even have them really cussing me out or anything. You know, I had men that would buy me really nice gifts and things. I mean, I don't know who these men are that she meets, but maybe it was a good idea you decided to be celibate. Hi, Alice Restaurant. You're right, Peaches and Cream. So Webster defines holiness as, where did it go? You are dedicated or consecrated to God or to a religious purpose or sacred. I don't believe she's dedicated to God. She uses God as like her sugar daddy and her hitman or something. Because if you're holy, because the whole thing about being a Christian means that you're trying to emulate Christ. Christian comes from the word Christ. You're trying to walk in the role of how Christ walked here on earth. Sitting up in somebody else's home in the desert, using them, is not doing that. Who you helping? You ain't even helping the lady whose house you living in. So who you helping? The only reason why you're celibate is because your ass left Texas. Because if you had stayed in Texas, I think that you would probably still be fornicating. So I don't believe that you're consecrated or dedicated at all. So, moving on from that, I happened to roll over there today, and she has, what is it called? Praying for my haters. I loved Justine video on the whole thing about haters, because that's what we're trying to say. Who is your hater? Don't nobody hate you. I don't hate anybody. Okay, so nasty ass wakes up. It looked like she had just got out of bed because the bed wasn't made. She had another one of her Timu outfits and her hat. So she talking about Justine, but this is what kills me. This woman is bipolar for sure. Because just a couple of videos ago, she was ragging me and Arabs and calling us all kinds of names and stuff. And I'm just trying to figure out, why are you calling us out our name, talking about how we look, talking about us being mothers and women and all this stuff. And then you get on here talking about you praying for somebody. I'm going to say this. Mac Nasty, don't pray for me. I'd rather you sit over there and talk about me than you call yourself praying for me. Because I feel like that's a curse. I feel like you're trying to curse me when you pray. Because you know more like us than, well, I can't use no food, than you like working. So don't pray for me. I don't need it. Oh yeah, Alice, because she talks about me and Arabs and how we look, but she can't say nothing to Justine because she believes in her mind Justine is beautiful to her. So she can't do that. So then she says that she's gonna pray for, she's really talking about Justine in this one, as if nobody knew. But she made it seem like she wasn't gonna, oh, she said she wasn't gonna say anything bad about her, that she loved her. She loved her. And that she was going to pray for her and stuff. But then she sits there and try to tell all the woman's business. Hi, Beverly. So she tries to start off by saying that Justine was talking about her. And why is she talking about her? And it's been 2 years. But she talks about, I mean, she went and got stuffed animals that's supposed to be me, Arabs, and Justine. So who was talking about who? Then when Justine says something back, you have an issue with it. She should have said something back a long time ago. I have to say, most of the time, Justine don't say nothing to her crazy butt. Oh, she goes into this whole thing about she was requested, Justine requested her to meet, and she met up with her. But God told her in the process of them hanging out that she didn't need to hang out with her because, you know, she was doing stuff that she didn't agree with. Seems to me you were there like a week, and then you went back to Texas. And on your way back, I don't know what the hell happened. Like I said, you bipolar, so you swing this way and that way. So I guess when you went to Texas, you went and swung that way. Because before that, you was all up in Justine's house, cooking in the kitchen, getting on her lives and hanging out and going to restaurants and all this stuff. Then all of a sudden, mm-hmm. Yeah, peaches and cream. How long did that bath thing, that 30-day bath challenge last? What? One day? About like everything else she does? Hey, Arabs. So she claims, I just want to be able, because there were some things she said that I wanted to comment on. Oh, she feels sorry for us because we're grown women and we're somebody's mothers and we're somebody's this and that and the other. And somebody in the chat told her don't use her energy for us. And she said, no, she was praying for us and she felt sorry for us. So Um, I'm going to say, McNasty, you don't have to feel sorry for me. Please don't pray for me. Just go ahead and continue talking about me like you do. Because your prayers are curses. And I'm going to talk about you because I can. And because I want to. Then she always says, uh, why is it that God is going to curse us for talking about her, but she can talk about us and she don't be cursed? She's not going to say that, is it real? She can talk about our children and our grandchildren, but I'll never hear her say nothing about her family. Ma'am, where is your son? Where is your grandchild? How about you talk about that? You want to talk about us being parents and all this stuff? What I got going on my chin? All that stuff. Where's your child? Hmm? We know where our children are. Where's yours? We try to put her down. We try to do a click and view. I was not trying to put you down beginning. I only simply asked you to quit blaspheming God and please wash your ass. You don't present well on YouTube like that as a woman. Hi, Gloria. I'm sorry, y'all. She was giving a definition of what a hater is. I like Justine's definition better because we've already told her there's nothing she has that makes us want anything she got. But we don't hate you. We talk about you because you're content. Just like you talk about us. Oh, God knows we're a hater. So when you was cussing people out and doing all the stuff you was doing, did God know you were a hater? When you named all your stuffed animals and calling us names and all this stuff, does God know that you're a hater? When you call me out of my name and talk about how I look and all this stuff, does that mean you're my hater? Because I mean, you're bullying me. You're talking about me. You being messy, as you say, messy. You being messy, and you make me content. You did a whole damn 2 hours. You did a whole 2 hours for Arabs, me, and Justine. What does that say? What does that say, lady? Oh, but we're sinners and a sorry excuse as a woman. Let me stop right there. Whew. This is what kills me. This woman is really bipolar. How dare she say any other woman is a bad excuse for being a woman? The day y'all see me on here pissing in a cooler and I just turn the camera the other way, well, I can't do the other thing because that part of my being a woman is over with. But if I did, and then I get up and I show it to y'all, if you see me with the same clothes on every day, or I'm going to show you getting out my bed with the same clothes I had on yesterday, and that's my night clothes too, then I'm being a sorry excuse for a woman. I'm just trying to figure out how she going to call somebody else a sorry excuse and a sinner. Oh, I ain't even got to the crime yet, Arabs. That's what I'm saying. Why she talk about us so bad, but she loves Justine and talks about her a lot better than she talks about us, and she don't say nothing about Circus Wheels. But me and you, she just treat like shit. I don't understand. I don't know why she treat us so bad. I guess because I'm a sinner. Mm-mm. This hooker had the nerve to say, why, she was talking about Justine, but why is she not trusting God to take care of her? I can't believe she even said that. Why are you not, ma'am, trusting God to take care of you? Why are you in Charlene's house? Hmm? Because if you really believed in the Lord, you would believe that He would show you or get somebody to help you build out your van, or better yet, He would have blessed you with a van that was already built out. You would have a home. Well, you do have a home. You just don't want to live in it. Oh, she the one that got away, Emily? I mean, you're telling us, or you're telling Justine that she needs to trust in the Lord, and because she always talks about what men do for Justine. Why does she care? I don't care if 75 men line up in front of Justine's house and bring her expensive purses, shoes, money, whatever her heart's desire. If that's what she wants, I'm happy for her. I don't see her going to live up in nobody else's house for them to take care of her. Since I've been watching her, she's been taking care of herself, or she was with her husband. So my thing is, what's up with you? Since we're sinners, why is it that Arab's got her own home and retired and making ends meet and do whatever she want to do? I choose to still work because I spend a lot of money. But, I got my own place. I don't have to live with anybody. I work and take care of myself. I don't have to brag about anybody else's food in their refrigerator or their house because it's my food. Yeah, I wouldn't go. Yeah, Beverly, that's what I meant. Now, Martina, you know dang on well she ain't tied in nowhere. Because she living there peaches and cream. I mean, all the stuff she talk about is just crazy to me because one day she's over here, then she flop over here, flip over here. You're not gonna talk about nobody, but then you talk about us. You're gonna pray for us, but then the rest of the video is you putting us down. I don't know how that goes together. You trying to make Justine feel bad about having an OnlyFans page? You just mad because she making more money than you. Oh, how is it you talk about me with no subscribers? I'm okay with the amount of people that I have that come over here on a regular. I have more people in my chat than you do. But what I saw was Justine unveiled her $100,000 silver YouTube. Where yours at? You've been on here. You've been on here longer than all of us. Where your plaque? And you done changed your name again. How many names will this be? What are you in? About the 20th name? You done changed it. One channel to Vanessa's Healing Journey. And now the van channel, y'all, is no longer her living in her van or whatever it is. Vanessa Van Life Journey. It's now called Vanessa Blessed Life. Why did you change your name? Hey, Debbie. You know why she changed her name? Because people was reporting her ass for not being a van channel. You ain't living in your van. You're living in somebody's house. So to stay, in good standings with YouTube, I better change my name again. So she's no longer a van lifer. She's a bless. Or she put out there, help her pick a new name. Hi, Jacquinetta. I mean, hell, gal, you done been on here 20 years and you ain't never even hit 50,000. What's the problem? Why is that? Why is it that out of all the channels you had, you still ain't hit 50,000? I don't understand. I know Emily. She said she's only 15 or 20 credits away from her associates. Really? In what, ma'am? Because associates is nothing but general studies, unless you go to like a tech school. I'm sorry. I don't knock anybody for getting an education. You could have been going to online school all this time you've been riding in the van. You could have took one class at a time. You could have your doctorate by now. But no, you rather sit in there and beg and cry. But then, before she prayed for us, she took off her glasses and she cried. She cried for our souls. Girl, them people ain't giving you no money for praying for us. They are not giving you no money for praying for us. Because we don't hate you. Stop telling that lie. You sounding like Trump. Stop lying. You lie all the time. We don't hate you. We don't have a reason to hate you. Please tell us why we hate you. Yeah, she cried, Jacquinetta, before she prayed for our souls. I got StreamYard. I tried the other day, but I wasn't sure if I went live. I'll try it tomorrow, but I did set it up. Yeah, she done messed up on van life because she not living in a van. And she ain't built out the van yet. So she changed the channel name. I'm making a change. Thank you, ma'am. I mean, she just crazy as hell. I'm like, you did all that about Justine. Justine don't care. I'm like, you went into a whole thing. You just mad because you couldn't do Justine like you doing Miss Charlene. I don't know if you got one or not, Peaches and Cream. I don't know. I don't know if she ever talked about graduation. She's never talked about a graduation. You know what? She did get married at 16, so maybe she didn't graduate. I don't know. But in all her stories about school and stuff, she never talks about high school. She always talks about when she was younger. So she may not have one. I just thought it was ironic that she was doing all that bullshit. I was like, this girl is crazy as all get out. Crazy. I mean, then after she finished praying, she said she wanted that to be a solo video by itself. So she was going to come back on live and do what she do, wash dishes. You talk about us not having no content. You are my content. I keep telling you that. I'm doing commentary and a reaction to your video. You are my content. And if I get some clicks and views for it, that's why we on YouTube. You on YouTube, you get clicks. Let me see how many people watch that video. Let me see. Oh, you didn't get too many people on that praying for your haters. Only 583 people have watched. Oh, she got her GED? Well, I've never heard her say that. Oh, and this is what really got her. She always liked to talk about me and Arab's age. But see, she can't do nothing with Justine. Justine younger than her. So she can't say nothing about her age. But she gonna talk about how she acted 50. Girl, you knocking on the door at 60 and you acting crazy, sleeping with stuffed animals and carrying on. Looking crazy, sitting up in here in the same clothes that you slept in. Oh, she's praying right now. I had to pass through that. Because all when she prayed, now she's supposed to be praying for us, but she be praying for God to get us. Because she's a child of God. I've never I've never heard of this before. I've never heard I've never heard prayers like that where you're praying for God to get people who talk about you, but you talk about them. How that work? And see, that's what I say, Jacquinetta. She's supposed to have what, 45? I don't think she hit 50 yet. What's she supposed to have? 45,000 subs and only 583 um, people watched? What's wrong with that picture? Oh, and she said, let us pick up a Bible. I have never seen her use the Bible except for when she was doing ASMR flipping the pages. I mean, she got a whole prayer going on about folks being messy and backbiting. And I guess God's supposed to get us for that. This woman, I don't know what church she went to, where she got her training at, but it sounds like one of them old country churches where it's fire and brimstone and that's it. That God is going to get you for everything, scaring people to death. I don't know, Emily. I don't know why she don't go check on her home. Because she was so excited about getting it. She said God blessed her with a home that she don't want to live in. She's praying for us because we're lost. Hi, Sandy and Chris. Oh, just Chris. Hey, Chris. Oh, Sandy's awake now. Hey, both of y'all. And I'm not the only person playing with God is her. You don't see us on here praying for her. You don't see us on here telling God to get her. I mean, you know, but God's going to get us because she's a child of God. The rest of us ain't children of God. He didn't create us. He only created her. Okay, so you got fit on Vanessa's blessed life. She has 54.5 subscribers, but you get 583 views. She said that she ain't talking about us and she ain't messy. What the hell are her videos? Somebody help me out. Maybe I'm slow. But when you make a video and call me names and get a stuffed animal and say I look like that animal, is that not talking about me? Matter of fact, you're going to the extreme. Oh, my glasses look crooked. Looking like her. She's a creation of God and we're not. Okay. So, lately my views have not been that great. I don't know what y'all doing. Now the lives are slamming, but the videos not so much. So I'm gonna take my video. You know what? She does all her stuff live. So I have 1,264 subs, but I'm getting in my lives at least 1,000 people, or sometimes 2,000. How the hell I'm getting more views than the people I got as subscribers, and you got what 50 times more than me, and you're getting a fourth? What is wrong with that? You're lying somewhere, ma'am. Hi, Lovecraft. It's 54.5 now. Girl, you say you don't talk about us, but she on here talking about Justina, her OnlyFans, and how she's sleeping with me, and how she know who people sleeping with. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are you one of them spirits? Um, Damn it. Y'all know when I drink, I can't remember shit. But it's a spirit that they talk about where people kind of leave their body and they travel to see what other folks is doing. I have to wonder, is she that type of demon that you leave in your body at night when you're making these videos of you sleeping and trying to come look at other folks' houses and stuff? Because how the hell you know what anybody doing in their home? What do you mean because of color, Arabs? Hi, Cooking with JW. Have you? I don't think you've ever been to my channel. There you go, Sandy. Yeah. So my thing is, how the hell you know what I'm doing in my house? Unless you doing some voodoo hoodoo. I told y'all she be messing with the dark spirits over there. That's why. Look at Charlene's house. It looked dark. It looked junky. It looked a hot ass mess now. When she first went there, it was a nice, sunshiny, bright house. Now, because your ass is up in there doing some shit you shouldn't be doing. And I wouldn't put it past her. I was like, probably using them damn stuffed animals to do some voodoo over there, probably sticking some pins in it, hoping that it's going to do something to us. I'm Cooking with JW. Who is that? No, Peaches and Cream. She's still horrible. Well, welcome, Cooking with JW. Oh, she's your real friend? I know you've talked about her. You know what? She can watch me all day long. I don't care. I done told her and her subscribers, please thumb up the videos. They come over here all the time. But my thing is, you over here spewing bullshit, making these people think that we hate you and all that. You the hater. Have you seen me come on here one time and try to curse this woman? Have I came on here and said she was a sinner? Do I come on her and I call her McNasty because she don't wash? And that's a fact. That ain't something I'm making up. She know. I don't know what the hell is going on with me, the dress and the glasses. But I'm like, that's a fact. I'm not making that up. I don't have no stuffed animals in my bed saying that she looked like a gorilla or something. I don't even call her. I could. Do I pick on her hair? I say that she got on them too tight Timu clothes, which she does. But I don't do the things she do because I'm not a petty 12-year-old. Well, you know what, Sandy? You probably get some views. People love cats, you know. In a good cat fight. But I'm just like the woman crazy. Then I go out there and I seen that she made another video. And I don't watch her like I used to because it's just too much. It's just too much. So she decided to, oh my goodness. She's just, some days I cannot with this crazy ass woman. Maybe it's not on that one. Now, after she made all these crazy videos about us, she then goes and makes a video. Keep it moving, stay positive, and let God be your guide. There's a scripture. Let me see if I can find it. Mm, Okay. How long has this chat been going on? I got on here about maybe an hour. Yes, Gloria. Okay, so this is the scripture that I've been trying to I meant to look up for her. This is for you, McNasty. Go to James 3:10 and 12. It says, out of the same mouth proceeds blessings and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not to be so. Does a spring send forth fresh water and bitter from the same opening? Can a fig tree, my brethren, bear olives, or a grapevine bear figs? Thus, no spring yields both salt water and fresh. So, what I'm telling you, so I'm going to explain this scripture to you, ma'am. Your mouth can't spew curses at us and then want to pray for us. Your mouth can't sit out there and talk about blessings to your people, but you're cursing us. It don't work like that. Your mouth is only going to spew one thing, and we know what you spew. So stop the bullshit. You always want to come against people. You can't come against me when it comes to the Bible. And yes, I cuss. I'm gonna call you a hoe or something like that. But you can't out Bible me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know the word. You can't out Bible me. I can give you scriptures all day. And ma'am, you so stupid, you ain't even got to bring your Bible out. You can do everything on Google if you know what you're looking for. I knew what I was looking for. Just brought the scripture right up. Stop it. When is your surgery making change? Oh, cooking with JW. I told her don't pray for me. Just go ahead and keep on talking about me, calling me names. See, Polly, I came live for you. I was saying you better come up in here. I was, but you said that you were waiting, so I came live just for you. I mean, we it's not like we don't know God's word over here. It's not like we don't know his precepts and what he desires for us to do. But he gives us free will, just like her crazy ass. I'm not going to get on here and be a hypocrite. Or, y'all know that I was a pastor at one time. I made a conscious choice to step back. Did nobody make me step back? I stepped back. I know what God wants me to do. And she 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 can't put me in hell or heaven. Not at all. I'm already started, Polly. I'm drinking Tito's tonight. I mean, she's just crazy. She act like nobody knows anything but her. And she the one that's dumb as hell. Oh my gosh. And you know what? She had the nerve to talk about how Justine told her that she needed to go get hooked on phonics. Can you believe that? Can you believe she told Justine she needed to go get hooked on phonics? I about fell out the chair. She is every last one of them. She's a liar. She's evil, and we know she's lazy, and we know she likes to eat. So, yeah, I think she hits all of those, Sandy. I can't with her. She be cracking me up with her bull crap, with her foolishness. And please make a video on me. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just trying to figure out why she thinks it bothers me. I'm going to show her Arabs. I'm going to show her something. I'm going to show her what a real blessing. I'm going to show her what a real blessing looks like. Because my thing is this. For as holy as she is and so perfect in her walk with God, you should be tripping over blessings in your life. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have difficult times. You're living in this world. But you should never, ever have to scam, beg, borrow, manipulate, use people, sleep in their beds, eat up their food. Because if you were really who you say you are, and you're really doing what God would have you to do, then you would have everything that you need and not at the expense of somebody else. Yeah, I liked all of Justine's videos. She shouldn't have to have. Let me tell you something. How many cash apps do I get per live? On a good night, one. Do I ever come on here and beg y'all for money? Do I ever say I need y'all to support me in doing anything that I'm going to do? I got a blessing cooking right now. And I'm gonna show that woman what a real blessing is. I'm gonna show her what a real blessing is. And when I say that when God will make a way for you, because she don't know what's going on in none of our lives. For real. We come on here about an hour a day, maybe. Okay, I come on longer than that, maybe 2 or 3 hours out of 24. So 21 hours of my day, y'all don't know what I'm doing, what's going on, what God may be doing for me, what I'm doing in the background. But she thinks she knows. Ma'am, we have full lives. My life is not full of me trying to be out here having sex with a man every day. I don't even drink every day. I don't even smoke every day. I smoke when I drink most of the time. So my thing is, what? What is she talking about? I have a real life. But she shouldn't have to have all that. She shouldn't. Everything I got is because God chose to give it to me. And that I know. He's made a way out of no way. A lot of times. Even when I messed up, he'll still bail me out. And I don't have to beg. He brings people in my life that will say, it's like he already lets them know that I got something going on so they can come and be an assistant to me when I needed it. If I ever had to live with somebody, they came to me and said, hey, I see that you're having a hard time right now. I'm going to make your load lighter. Won't you come stay at our house a couple of weeks? One day I'm going to tell y'all the real story, and y'all will be amazed. Hi, Recessionista. Thank you. Shit like God don't work for us. He don't love us. He didn't create me. He didn't create me. He only created her. I'm like, she's so crazy. And guess what, knucklehead? I don't have to get on here every day and pretend like I love the Lord and I'm a follower of him. Just by my conversation with the people in the chat, I believe they know that I'm an honest woman. I'm not out here trying to get over on anybody. That I trust and believe that God's going to take care of me. I don't have to sleep with men for that. And if I desired to have a husband, he would give me that too. I just ain't made up my mind what I want. And guess what? Even when I muck up, he still loves me. All right. Good night, Cooking with JW. I have to go over there and check out your videos. Arab said you cook really good. Thank you for coming over. Thank you. The Lord do say a man who don't work don't eat either. She should never be eaten. Hey, 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 hey. And then she talking about people, oh my gosh, she went to the whole thing about people and doing their bodies. If I wasn't, if I didn't have, you know what? If I wasn't concerned about going under the knife, I would have my boobs lifted back up so they'd be perky. I don't care nothing about no booty, but I do hate the fact that my boobs sag. But, I don't feel like getting no unnecessary surgery. And besides, I find that men like saggy boobs. Yeah, Parker just be tripping sometimes. I don't even know what my neighbor got a cat. And so the cat been coming up on the porch at night. So I think that's what it is. I seen it the other day and he went ballistic. That's what I'm saying, Polly. She don't even do the normal stuff to take care of herself. But she wants to talk about everybody else. What the hell would you care if Justine went and did what she did? It's her body to do what the hell she want to do with it. She looks nice. If that made her happy, okay. That's what I'm saying, Martin. I don't want mine to get fried eggs. But you know what? I don't want to spend no money on that either. So I'm okay. Hi, Hearing Eyes. I mean, she's so jealous hearted about what other people do. I mean, it's amazing. You want to talk about Arabs in her house? You don't even have a house. You have a tin can that you don't even live in, and a shack. that you rather live in a shack than a tin can. That I never understood. You want to talk about me and my education and my religious walk, and you don't have either one. You want to talk about Justine and her looks and her body, and you don't have either one of those either. So I'm just trying to figure out, ma'am, just stop it. Just stop it. Yeah, somebody did a video with her having a roach crawling in the background. Thank you, Lovecraft. That's what I say. Hi, Tamara Reynolds. I mean, it's your money to do with it whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. I look at it like this. If the Lord gives us free will to do what we want, how is another human being going to tell us what to do? They can't. I mean, they can say it, but you can do. It don't mean nothing. I don't believe I ever seen you in the chat before, Tamara. You want to say hi to the people? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. Everything is a play. You always want to play. Stop. Now come here. Stop. Go, go, go. Go, because you're going to get in trouble. Beverly, you just going to keep talking about that nasty video. Thank you, Hearing Eyes. Oh, I have to make sure I look. Maybe I hearted you and I didn't think about it. I don't think I've seen you in the live. Yeah, Parker just cutting up tonight. Martin, if she was truly holy, she would be out there trying to assist people who don't know who God is and do something charitable, such as take all them Timu clothes out that van that's sitting there out of treasure and go donate them because she ain't wearing them. Some of all them tennis shoes that they done gave her that she don't wear. She just hoards stuff. That van is full of stuff that somebody else could be utilizing that she's not using. Thank you, Arabs. Yeah. Circus wheels be on it. My thing is this, just you wouldn't know what we said if you didn't watch our videos. That's what kills me. She watches every video, and I mean the whole thing. I don't watch all her videos. Only reason why I watched that one because it was short, and I still fast forward through it. But she will watch every last one of our videos. I think that's what she does in her spare time. Go watch her channel. Miss Rita is on the street. The Miss Rita that came to see her when she was in the park. I thought she was married with a family. She had her own van. But she could donate when somebody wanted to know what she was going to do with the van. She said sell it. And I'm thinking, your van got built out by donations from other people. Why not do something nice and gift it to somebody else? That's how you get blessings. By not hoarding and keeping everything, you give some. You know that old saying about having your fist closed? You get to keep everything you have, but you don't get to receive anything. That's why when your hands are open, you're getting and you're receiving and you're giving. Oh, girl, she was talking about cooking up another 40 things of sausage. She said they done ate up. How they eat up 40 of them little sausage patties in a couple of days? I'm just like, they be throwing down on the sausage patties. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry you missed it. It's every Tuesday. Miss Shawana, hi. Oh, somebody in her chat. Girl, she barely pray for her people. They can say, I just had, one lady was like, I just had surgery and she was back at home just recuperating. And she just act like the lady didn't say anything. She kept on talking about what she was talking about. Every now and then she'll say, we'll pray for you, but you never hear her pray. Cause she been on for 50 years and ain't got to 100,000 subs yet. Oh no, she ain't gonna do that, Emily. It's all about her. Okay, and peaches and cream, how much you figure Treasure is worth? Because all the stuff she got in there is pretty much secondhand wood and stuff she dumpster dive for and all that. So Treasure probably worth what? What she paid for it? 1,500. Probably about 1,800. She did, Paulie. I'm not wasting my money like that. All right, Recessionista, you're gonna have to go to the doghouse. You acting up tonight, and Sandy and Chris being nice. But even with the repairs, wouldn't it be a blessing to somebody else that don't have a home, that's really homeless? Even if they had to, take time to repair it, it still runs. They could sleep in there because Lord knows she did. I mean, it may not look like a blessing to us, but it could be a blessing to somebody else. It could be a step up to help them get back on their feet. Now, for us, Emily, it would be, parts. But for somebody else, it could be a home. See, why you always, I'm surprised you ain't got blocked. Okay, Martina. And I love you, Martina. I'm going to put you in the doghouse tonight. Oh, she wanted you to Instagram her because she thought you was going to buy it. But see, what y'all not looking at, Lovecraft, let's say there's somebody in Nevada that is homeless. They could park it and live in it for a while so they don't have to sleep on the street. It would be a safe place for them to sleep. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not some fancy van that we would drive around in, and it may not, go but 50 miles. Who knows? But for a person that doesn't have anything, that could be shelter for them. And they have a big homeless population in Vegas. Oh, she said somebody told her this was when she was over in courtside. Somebody did boost her head up and they wanted to know if she would, when she bought the camper, if she wanted to sell Treasure, because somebody was interested in buying Treasure because they said that because she built it out, they thought of it as, a really neat thing to have. Oh, she got all ugly about somebody wanting to buy Treasure then. Oh, she says she's a celebrity. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, seniors don't get to go to the doghouse? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. It's an equal opportunity doghouse. Age don't have nothing to do with it. Now, she can sell. This is what I think. I have given away plenty of furniture, household full of stuff, because I could have did yard sales and sold it. But what I find is when I give it to somebody else, it has been turned around and given back to me in a different way. I look at it as a spiritual storehouse. So when I do for other people, I'm being a blessing to them, and somewhere along the way, I get a blessing back. It's like my bank account in heaven is never low. Like you're right, Paulie, she's not driving it. They're probably not running right now because when she was in courtside, if she didn't start it up every day, it wouldn't run. Here and I think I've only seen her do that once. And I think it was after I made a video about the fact that she don't pray for her subs. Yeah, Martin, go sit next to receptionista. Well, they do have all that. What's that land called that she always be camping out on? What's that land she always going to that she hadn't been to lately? She has not been out there on BML land, BLM land. Yeah, why she ain't been there? Wow, really, Sandy? Y'all have some way different laws than we do. Heck, she could make it into a Airbnb. Who knows? Somebody in Nevada might be coming down on their luck. Can't afford a hotel, but they'll spend the night in the dang on van. She really doesn't, Emily. I said that. Oh, we regular people. Oh, okay. So she's a celebrity and we're regular people. But you notice that she hadn't been driving her nowhere lately. When they go somewhere, they don't take her. Thank you. You seen all that stuff she had out there? She all the wood that she messed up the floor. She just kind of threw it over to the side, and it's a big old pile of it. And she was like, "I might use some of that later on." I see the floor is not sticking down either. Yeah, I heard her say that. You know why she want to stay so Charlene can give her a good Christmas? Yeah, I noticed. It's hot. Um, what happened to her floor? Why her floor didn't stick? I noticed her floor didn't stick. I could have told her that cheap towel wasn't gonna stick in Nevada. It was too damn hot. Somebody said she was gonna pull the tile up. Is that true? Oh my gosh. Now see, that's what I'm saying. That's where the money going. You don't know what you're doing. Just get somebody to help you that knows what they're doing. She always does that. People be trying to give her good advice. People in her subs, how she know her subs ain't built out? You know, she could have contractors in there for all she know. People try to give her good advice, but no, you know her, she's gonna do it her way and waste the money. Now, how much did that tile cost for her to put down there on the floor? But now you need to redo it. And I mean that floor itself has to have cost at least what by now? $400-500 between the wood she done messed up. Now she don't like the tile. Just get some freaking help. See what I'm saying? And you would have did it for free. Recessionista, I see you ain't getting out the doghouse tonight. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I would not have messed up my money like that. I would have simply tried to get somebody to help me and see if they would do it for free. And if not, well, help me with the part that I don't know and what part I got to pay you for. Because that was just a waste of money. And why is it that Charlene and Pauline are doing a good job on their van and all y'all right there on the same property? Why can't you get, or you know what? She probably not listening to them. I bet you Charlene probably tried to tell her about that floor, but she won't listen to her. Thank you. Well, it took Winter's Blue what? 2 weeks, 3 weeks at the most? She said something about painting the van. What is she painting? Did she put walls up in there? What is she painting? Hi, Regina. But my thing is, you're wasting your YouTube money. And it's a good thing that she living with Charlene because you're not bringing in enough money. If she lived on her own, she would have to buy food, pay electric, put gas in Treasure and all that. So you're living there for free. So your whole YouTube check, even though she's supposed to have a loan that she's paying back, but we never hear her talking about that. But the rest of your money, you get to do what you want, and you're wasting it on stuffed animals. That's just stupid. Trying to learn how to do like Justine and try to write all fancy. That was a waste of money to Amazon. What's some of the other stuff she messed up? And then all that wood. Wood is not cheap, and Home Depot is more expensive than Lowe's. Okay, Recessionista, you just in the doghouse for the rest of the night. Well, what was she told? She said that in her little prayer video, she said she said, I'm going to go paint the van. And then she turned around and said, well, I got to wash dishes. So she was going to go wash dishes, cook 40 more pieces of sausage, and then go paint the van. But I was trying to figure out what she was going to paint. Yeah, we seen that. I already did commentary on that, Sandy. Well, you know what? Probably when she went to buy the wood, she didn't check to see if the, cause you can go in there, and if you don't check that wood, some of it is bowed. So you gotta put it on the side, stand it up, and look and see if it's bowed. She didn't know what she was doing. And you can get scrap. I know I don't really do Home Depot. They have really cute decorating stuff, but they cost more. But you can go to Lowe's. You can get leftover tile, leftover wood. Most of the time you can get it free. Sometimes they might charge you depending the shape of the tile and stuff. But you can get a lot of that stuff, because they're going to throw it out. Stuff that people, especially the wood, when people get their wood cut and they don't want the rest of it, there's a cheaper way of doing it. I'm just like, I believe the van is turning out like the tin can. She didn't have to do nothing to that but decorate, redecorate. But the thing is, she did that and she don't want to live in it. Now you got a van that you got a loan on that you can't live in because you don't know how to build it out. It don't make no sense. Did she not think this through? I'm gonna buy a van with nothing in it, and I need to do a van bill, but I know I don't know how to do a van bill, but I'm gonna buy it right now anyway. That don't make sense. She bought $30, and how many sheets did she messed up? I seen her mess up 3 sheets, so that's almost $100, or it was with tax. She is not even Bob the Builder. She's more like Tim the Toolman Taylor. Okay, well, y'all tell me this. Why Charlene and Pauline are not really helping her build out that van? I mean, Charlene will come over and give her little tips or whatever, but they're not really helping her because my thing is, if they can put a floor down in Miss Charlene's, I mean Pauline's van, they couldn't have told her how to put that floor down. Why would you paint the roof rack wise on the van versus painting it before you put it up there? Yeah, I loved Home Improvement too. She said we said that Shar is her husband. Well, I just noticed that since she's been there this time, they've kind of stepped back a little bit. Oh, I didn't know that peaches and cream. And see, that's where that narcissist and that thing she got going on with herself. You don't know everything, and it's okay to say you don't know everything. But when people try to help you, you get so nasty and smart with them that they don't want to help you no more. She does, Polly. It could be. You're not impressing your audience. First of all, her audience is a whole bunch of older women like me, who I realize a lot of them they're older with some things going on, so they may be housebound. Most of them don't really go out a whole lot anywhere. So she's their entertainment. How you gonna impress these women with building out a van? They don't care. They just like watching people travel in the van. They not really hardcore van lifers where they want to watch you build out a van. I mean, if you notice, any of the ones who really build out vans, they don't show you the whole process because nobody wants to sit there and watch you do every step. They fast forward through stuff. They show you the beginning and then they show you the end. Well, I look at it like this. She done been at Miss Charlene's house. It's been a year now, hasn't it? She went to her house I know she got there before Halloween. I know she was there for Halloween. 400 hours and she didn't get anything out of that? Hi to Princess Diva. Yeah, she had the phone sitting inside the van one day. Well, Miss Genius has bit off more than she can chew, and she mad because we keep calling her out on it. Because that's why people aren't watching her. You're not building. Don't nobody want to watch you wash dishes every day. Why the hell would people want to watch you wash dishes? You're the only one really messing them up. A sink full of dishes every day. But that's why she changed the name Peaches and Cream. It's Vanessa's Blessed Life. Not the Puerto Rican Medea. Okay, Polly, I'm gonna have to put you now. Polly, why you want me to put you in the doghouse tonight? No, she changed her name so she wouldn't get in trouble with YouTube because you can't say you're a van lifer and you're not living in a van. Yeah, she changed both channels. Yeah, you go ahead and pull up another chair, the sessionista. You going it looked like the doghouse gonna be full tonight. Yep, she went last year around this time. And hadn't been home but one time, and that's when she took Charlene back to show her and made the video with the people that own the park. I don't know, Hearing Eyes. I don't know what video that's on. She went off about dogs and backyard. Martin, I want to see you do that army crawl. Maybe she was mad about us talking about the dogs. Because she won't say nothing about the dog. And we know how she likes to come back at us, but she won't say nothing about that dog. Hi, BP. Oh, okay. She need to stay away from the dogs. That's all I got to say. She need to stay away from any living animal at the homestead. Stay away from the chickens, the hens, the roosters, the dogs, the cats, whatever else they got. Any other animal. Martin, you're gonna be out of luck if I gotta help you get up. She won't say nothing about that, Arabs. She talk about us bad, but she won't say nothing about that dog. Okay, recessionist. No, she stop it. She done sacrificed and ate the dog. And you know what? She shouldn't. She the one that gave her the money for the damn van. I gave you the money for the van. Now I gotta build out the damn van? No, ma'am. And I'm not buying you no more shit for you to mess up in the van. No, her and Trump are like brother and sister. They both lie so much. Oh, tonight I'm drinking Tito's. I forgot I had some in there. She's a retired van lifer. Do you retire from van life? I thought she. Okay, thank you. How do you retire from something that you said you moved out of the apartment that was free because you didn't like the people in the neighborhood? So you moved in the van so that you could travel and do all these things, see places that you've never seen before. But now you've retired from it to live not at your place. You retired to live at Charlene's place. Okay. Okay, recessionista, not the pepperoni. I cannot with you, not the pepperoni. And what happened to the children? The children don't come to Charlene's house no more. You know what? That's why the three of y'all gonna be in the doghouse. Recessionista, Sandy, and Chris. I'm chasing it with some cran pine. Yeah, cran pineapple. Why is she bragging about their stuff? I mean, it's okay. So you don't want to be. I told y'all she didn't want to live in that van no more. She was just trying to find a sucker, and she thought it was going to be Justine. And when it didn't work out with Justine, Charlene just happened to come along, and that became her cash cow. What are we jealous of? Oh, she gonna sleep in the van tomorrow? What do we care? You still sitting in front of Charlene's house, sleeping in the van. See, receptionist, so that's why you in the doghouse. Then some of our kids, she don't even know how big my yard is. My thing is, if we were jealous of you, none of the stuff you're bragging about is yours. It's Charlene's house. It's Charlene's freezers with the food in it. It's Charlene's backyard. What would, if I'm gonna be jealous of somebody over there, I'm gonna be jealous of Charlene. It ain't you. Yeah, she been saying she gonna sleep in the van for about a month. Girl, that's because Lovecraft. I still say she gonna, we gonna look up and she be sleeping in Miss Charlene room, and we won't know what happened. Miss Charlene will be like that dog. We won't know what happened. She bet, because I look at it like this, and Justine made a valid point when she was talking about letting people move in your home, squatters. She is a squatter because, to be honest, Miss Charlene can't just put her out. She probably would have to evict her at this point. Oh, that she can't put her out. So, and then my thing is, I would never leave her in my home by herself. So, who's to say what of Miss Charlene's business she has snuck and got into? I'm telling you, I believe that woman be plotting all the time, and we're gonna look up, and Miss Charlene will be like the puppy. We won't know what happened to her, and the family might be trying to boot her off, but she done got a will where Charlene done signed and gave her everything. Hey, crazier things have happened. She wanted to feed the chickens chicken skin. So you gonna feed the chicken their own skin? I'm just saying that she's not above board. And her own family has told us that she will move in and not move out. Her own family told us she don't like the work. Everything her sister said, she has shown us in the last year. So why wouldn't we think that she might do something conniving? Because see, she now knows Miss Charlene has money because Miss Charlene gave her that big loan for that van. And when Miss Charlene and Pauline be going to Home Depot, if my name ain't Deborah, I would bet the rest of my paychecks to the first of the year that she ain't went through Miss Charlene's stuff. That she done been in Miss Charlene's bedroom when she ain't home. That she ain't went to try to find out what Miss Charlene got. Yeah, most states have not changed their squatter laws. They just changed the law in Atlanta because it had gotten such to be an epidemic. I was watching where a military woman had bought a house. It was a beautiful home in Atlanta, and then she got stationed. She had to go do a deployment out of the country. When she came back, this guy and his friends had moved in. They were living off on her furniture and all this stuff. And when the police came, they gonna show them that they had a lease to live there. And it took that woman like a few months to get them out her house. But they now have since changed the law about that. But for most states, they have not changed the law. A squatter, if they stay there a certain amount of time, It's hell trying to get them up out of there. And see, the thing is, like here in South Carolina, if I let anybody stay in my home for 30 days, and let's say they say, hey, Deborah, can I get my phone bill sent there? Or, I mean, it could be something simple that they have sent to my home. If they get any piece of mail at my home and they stay there for 30 days, they're considered that this is their home. And I have to literally go through the magistrate court to evict them. She tried to live with Sin City. All right, y'all. I got to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I go to the other end of my house to go to the bathroom. I have a bathroom right outside the office. She said she was going to leave in January, Sandy, but I don't think she is. Creamer Baron. We got people in here tonight that I'm on the wrong screen that I hadn't seen before. Hmm. Sorry, trying to catch up on what y'all talking about in the chat. But what can her family do? She's a grown woman. That's just like if you became friends with somebody that your family didn't like, could they really make you not be friends with them anymore? Um, she said that Miss Charlene looked at some of the videos that we made of her ranting and raving, and Miss Charlene didn't believe it. She says that she knows her for who she is, and she doesn't believe what we say. I only get 3 to 5 minutes for break time. Uh, she ain't got nothing at the P.O. box. And the last time she went, most of the stuff was stuff that she ordered, or there was a couple of things from like Velvor, the normal people that you send her stuff. Oh, Beverly, she's not going to do that. Why am I so far behind? Let's see. Bye, Sandy and Chris. Creamer Baron. I don't know who you are, but if you don't like me leaving because I need to go to the bathroom, then you know what? You don't have to be here. Hi, Saved by Grace. Yeah, she's not getting no gifts like she did at the Tin Can. Ooh, I just feel like I'm behind tonight in the chat. She rented a storage unit to do resale business. I thought you were talking about me, Creamer, saying that what type of commentator was I, or was you talking about Vanessa? I'm sorry if I was wrong. I apologize. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. I'm sorry, Darren. Okay, let me do a disclaimer here at this moment. When I went to the bathroom, I realized I was a little tipsy, so y'all know I'm drinking Tito's tonight. So, excuse me. I was trying to catch up on the chat. I didn't understand. So, I apologize, Creamer Baron. Thank you for watching. Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. Y'all talking a lot tonight. I'm trying to catch up. That bathroom break messed me up. Well, I look at it like this. I just be glad when this train wreck comes to an end. Hubby and I are getting wet tomorrow. I can't see it because of the heart. Oh, for your anniversary, y'all are getting patties. You're not getting manis. You're not gonna get a mani patty. Well, that's good. That's different. I've only been able to get one of my boyfriends to go get a mani petty with me, and he complained the whole time. Just messed up my experience of how I like to go. That's what I'm saying, Tashana. I'm like, I see men in there all the time by themselves. But I took my boyfriend and he complained about it hurt, the way they were touching his feet. I was just like, you're not coming with me no more. I'm going to go by myself because I like going. Thank you, Lovecraft, for helping me out. Mwah. Okay, come here. Okay, come here. All right, here's Dirty Child. He will not look at the camera. Lord Parker, say hi to people. Say hello. Say hello. He hates it. Say hi to Tashana and thank her for sending you the sweater. See, I got to give him a bath. We are going to do a video tomorrow. Now, I don't know how good the video is going to be, but we are going to do a video in that sweater because it is too cute. Y'all know Parker be acting special. He kind of act like our friend. He think he a celebrity. He think I'm the maid. Oh, I don't watch the eating videos. I don't like mukbangs. You know what? There are some people, like I can watch Be Love a little bit. I don't like the smack in, and I don't understand the whole concept of eating massive amounts of food and people enjoy watching that. I don't understand that. Hi, Janelle. Tell Charlie Tashana he needs to try it one time and he might find out he might like it. I know you got to work tomorrow. Thank you, Martina. Have a good day at work. Oh, you remember when she was killing the crickets? That was so nasty. Tell me, why would you build out, well, not build out, but why would you decorate the tiny trailer camper and then go live in a shed and have to have the bug zapper and bugs being zapped and falling on the ground and you hitting them with your hand and you sleeping out there and complaining about bugs biting you? I didn't understand that. Oh, I had never ate at the Cheesecake Factory. Well, we didn't have one here. There was one in Charlotte everybody went to. And we finally got one, but it's on the other side of town where it's like traffic jam all the time. I hate going over there. So I had never eaten at one. When we went to Hawaii, there was one right across the street from our hotel. So we went. Oh my goodness, the food is so good. I was like, wow. Okay, recessionista. If you can be nice, I'm gonna let you come out because Martin done came out and Sandy and Chris done went home for the night, so they out the doghouse. What is going out of business? I said she rented it out too because she fixed it up, and then even after she fixed it up, she went sleeping there. As hot as it was, you're gonna sleep in the shed with a fan, and you got AC in the camper. Oh, they have storylines or story. Oh, with story times. Okay. Hi, Annette. Oh, she's the evil being. Well, Satan and the devil are the same. Satan is the name given to Lucifer when he got kicked out of heaven. And I don't know if we just made up the name devil, but the devil could be anything because there could be more than one devil. There's only one Satan. La Feline. Well, we got all kind of people that I've never seen in the chat before. You know what? I'm gonna have to disagree with you, La Feline. I think now I think Pauline will be okay, but I think she'll take Charlene down first. Okay, how many conversations y'all have? Because I'm all confused now. Well, she used the van for storage space and as a closet, but she never fixed the bathroom up. Oh my gosh, I used to hate when she would do the whole tank thing when she would have to go let the stuff out, and I hated when she did the whole bathroom thing. Uh, oh yeah, well, Annette, yeah. Miss Charlene looks very frustrated. Oh, did they? Well, ours, I think we've had ours now for maybe about 5 years. Oh, they're not giving her no money. That's why she can't finish that van bill. I think I'm at the bottom, or maybe I'm not. Oh, yes, she does. Oh, did y'all see that video when she was sitting on the toilet using the bathroom and made a video? That grossed me out so bad. She just do some of the nastiest stuff to me. You know, I could see a 20-year-old doing that because, they might think it's funny. But you're almost 60 years old, ma'am. Nobody wants to see you go to the bathroom. No. Well, she's probably going to have a big fat mess because y'all remember when she bought them 25 candles that she was supposed to be giving to her subs when she went to the BLM land, which she never did, and she left in that shed. Now, how long do you think candles lasted in Quartzsite in the summertime? I mean, really, her subs wasted a lot of money last summer. They wasted a lot of money because you know what? If I had been suckered in and I sent her stuff, and then your ass won't even stay there, you're living with Miss Charlene after I helped foot the bill. I mean, they bought her some nice stuff like the gold plates, the glasses that had like gold up one side. I think they were black on the other. They bought her gold silverware. Somebody bought her a damn gold sink. Vanessa is unappreciative. Okay, well, why not just sell it then, Hearing Eyes? You need money. Why not just sell it? Yes, Beverly, I saw that. I could not believe she literally got on YouTube and told people that. Yeah, Paulie, they ain't playing with her this time. No, Creamer, she still wear it's all too tight. She's still wearing it. She wear the same stuff over and over and over and over. But I mean, if she needs money to build out the van, she could sell the camper trailer. And she didn't do anything to the bathroom, but why? You know what? She believed all the stuff her subs say. They told her that artwork that she did was so fantastic. And Miss Charlene was the only one that bought a damn picture. And I hadn't seen it up at her house. But what did Miss Charlene do with that picture? I don't see it on the wall in her house. Yeah, she did Miss Catherine and Miss Maxine, which I don't know what happened to Miss Maxine. She used to be in the chat, but we don't see her anymore. Every now and then she'll leave a comment. She's a hoarder. She got more stuff than most van lifers live a minimalist life because they don't have that much room. This woman got where's all the Timu, the Kim K, all the clothes she bought last summer that she was doing all those clothing hauls for. Where's all the clothes? And then she bought like all kind of other bullshit. I mean, where's all the stuff? Remember when she bought all the bathing suits? Just because they were $1, she bought bathing suits that didn't even fit her. Hey, Polly, Miss Charlene, I don't know how much she paid for it, but Miss Charlene surely did buy that big picture where everybody said it looked like it was a woman's face in it or a woman's side view of a woman. Who is she reselling it to, Lovecraft? Who the hell gonna buy them funky ass Timu clothes? First off, I'm gonna tell you, I never did Timu till everybody kept talking about it. So I ordered some stuff to test it out, and all of it is this shiny polyester. Most of it, I think they've gotten a little better now, but like the stuff she bought is that shiny polyester stuff. I'm surprised it held up in Nevada as hot as it get. Oh, it could be in her. You know what? I would flip out if she showed a picture of her room and the picture up on her bedroom wall. Yeah, I got clothes from Shein. Yeah, Timu will get you now. Timu have that picture looking so nice, and then you order the stuff and it be this big. No, she hadn't sold Treasure. Well, people were buying her wigs, and they were buying her human hair wigs, which are not cheap. She don't even know how to wear. Oh my gosh, y'all remember that black wig that she wore that somebody bought? I think they bought it off of Amazon, but it was long, and she used to love to wear that, especially when she got drunk when she was in courtside. But the thing is, she wouldn't even comb the wig. You never seen her brush it. You never seen her comb it. And one day she pulled it out. It was in the back of the van, and she pulled it out from underneath some junk and shook it out and put it on her head and went into Walmart. Because she is a trip. These Tito's making me sleepy. Beverly, she has a lot of wigs. One day she got like 4 wigs at one time. Hi, Miguel. Yeah, but I'm like, you just dug the wig out from underneath all that junk. It was all by her pissy cooler where she used the bathroom and shook it out and put it on her head. I was just like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, Saved by Grace. I'm going to tell y'all the worst outfit I saw. I call it the Black Big Bird. When she went to the Snake Festival and she had that sweater thing with the feathers off of it, and it was too little because she couldn't even bring it around and make it button because she bought it too little. Because in her mind, she's smaller than she really is, and had the nerve to go to that Snake Festival. Talking about people was looking at her and they really liked her sweater. I was like, no, they wouldn't. They was looking at you trying to figure out what the hell you had on. Oh, what did Emily say? Friar Tuck Beverly Ross. Yeah, that sweater with the feathers was a hot ass mess. Everything she wore to that Snake Festival, like the white outfit that she had gotten on sale at some store, and she had wore her Adidas and her D&K. I thought she looked okay with the bald head. Oh my gosh, I hate the yellow outfit. I hate it when she did the clothing haul and put the shit on, and she used to wear that a lot. She really liked that yellow outfit. Not so much. She doesn't do she doesn't do sponsorships good. Like when she did L'Oreal, and she had a matter of fact, I never seen the stuff that she got from L'Oreal except for when she did the clothing haul. Where is all those clothes that people give her? My thing is, if you don't want to wear it, that's fine. Just give it to. She could give it to a shelter, a women's shelter, because some of those things people could go do an interview in. I mean, I don't understand her. And the Adidas outfit was too tight. Regina, she can't. I don't think she can move it. I think it's too old. I think it's been sitting there too long. I mean, she could try to move it, but how much would it cost to bring from courtside to where she's at? Now, I'm going to have to say the yellow one is worse than the purple one, Anita. Or the bodysuits are worse than all of them. that baby blue one and the pink one she got. She loved them bodysuits. Oh, not oh my gosh, the braided wig that she wore when she first got to Miss Charlene house, and Miss Charlene had made, I forgot what she cooked, but she got drunk and she did a whole video. I was like, oh my god, what the hell is on her head? I was so happy she hadn't wore that shit no more. I don't even know where she got that wig from, but she didn't throw that in the trash. It looked horrible. And she was drunk and eating, and the wig was like all the way down here, and somebody told her she needed to pull the wig back, and she got mad and deleted and blocked them. Oh, the homeless hoarder. That's what I'm talking about, Beverly. That's what she did when she was going to Walmart that day. Oh, that wig was horrible. That braided wig. Oh, that was so ugly. It was really really ugly. We're not gonna talk about that day she was in the shed and she didn't wear her pants. And she went to Walmart that day, and she even told a story about when she walked in Walmart. There were two guys that were standing. I guess they were standing talking, and said they turned around and looked at her, and she just knew that they were like looking at her sort of like in a lustful way. I was like, hell no. They was trying to figure out if you was a man or a woman in that pink outfit, because that's when she had on that. It was pink shorts, pink top, and a pink sweater. It was like baby. It was like a baby pink, a pastel pink. That's the day that she didn't have on no panties. I was like, they was trying to figure out if she was a man or a woman. Yep, that's just saying that man was watching her. Talking about they were looking between her legs. I was like, they was trying to look and see if you had a penis, ma'am. I don't know, because she bought all the Kim K panties, and she said she didn't like them because they went in her butt. But my thing is this: Kim Kardashian Slims is not cheap. I bought one bodysuit, and I was very disappointed. For one, I couldn't even get the shit on, and paid all that money for it. And for two, it didn't even have snaps in the crouch. So how the hell are you gonna go to the bathroom? You gotta take the whole damn thing off. Now this is under your clothes. So you gotta take all your clothes off and then take the whole damn bodysuit off almost to go to the bathroom. I was like, nah, that's too much. But she bought $500 worth of Kim K stuff and then said she didn't like the panties. Fat back what butt? What are y'all talking about? Okay, Lovecraft, boo boo. I'm gonna have to put you in the doghouse. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go to the doghouse, ma'am. Yeah, Lovecraft is gone to the doghouse. Oh, girl, when she get drunk, that'd be the funniest. Now I can watch them videos when she get drunk. Yes, indeed. You gone, hearing eyes? Good night. You have a good weekend and a safe weekend too. Girl, she definitely don't have no butt. No, her and Pauline aren't sinners for drinking. We're the sinners for drinking. She's not a sinner when she cuss and call us names, we're sinners. That's why she's praying for our souls. Because she's a woman of God and we come against her and God's going to get us. Recessionista, you so funny. Oh my gosh. You know the bodycon long dress? Matter of fact, she has a couple of if you look at her old stuff, like when she was in courtside, she got the little clip to show you about the video. She got on one that's blue with her head wrapped up. She looked a hot ass mess. I bet you Kim was like, "Oh hell, who told her to wear my stuff and advertise it?" She can fornicate in the woods. She can fornicate in the back seat of a car. She can do whatever she wants. It's the rest of us. Like I said, she can say she's celibate all she want. But if her ass was still in Texas, she'd still be messing around with the men. Oh, because she said in her little prayer video that she could have is there's a lot of men that want her. She just don't want them. Ma'am, that was such a nasty video. I didn't know what she was talking about. Because the way she started the video off was like saying like, do you have a thing about, oh, she said, I think women who don't wear underwear is nasty. So I didn't know where she was going with it. Then she jumps up and is like, I'm nasty, and then pulls her shorts up all in her coochie and carrying on. I'm like, and then turned around and did like try to jiggle her no butt. I was like, oh my God, what is this? She is a she is a nasty ass woman. Oh, I wanted to know about that. Is it real? Because she always talks about us being a mom and a grandmom. Yeah, you're right, Creamer. Kim did not care because she sure spent $500. Yes, I seen the nasty shower dance and I made a video about it and she got mad. She all in Planet Fitness, you know. And she always want to put her butt to the camera. When she used to be in courtside, that's all she did. I'm like, girl, you ain't got no ass. Why is you putting it to the camera? But she used to have guys, a lot more guys in her chat. What happened to Edward? Because she used to tell him hello every day. I hadn't heard her say that. Well, when she was talking about her being celibate, she sure talked about a lot of different men. So I don't know how much mileage is on there. Oh, I know. Is it real? I know she done did a sweep of the house. She done been there too long. I know she done did a sweep of the house. Yes, all her bras are too small. I gave her a suggestion. I don't know if they have belts where she's at, but she can go to the high end stores and they will measure. They will give you, you know, if she go to Victoria's Secrets, they do it too. They would give you your measurements to make sure you get the right size bra. But she want to buy the cheap bras. Ooh, why am I yawning? What are you talking about school? Is it real? Did you say something earlier? Oh, I'll need to look and see what she was saying about me. I didn't watch the video about me. Hey, did any of you guys watch The Perfect Couple on Netflix? If you like mystery, drama, and a dysfunctional family, that's a good little series. It's not that long. Yeah, she used a picture on her look on her. It was called "The Angry Beaver Worried About Where I Sleep, What I Eat, What." She looked a hot ass mess in that blue. I don't even know where she. I don't think I've ever seen that blue dress. It has one sleeve in, one sleeve out, but all you see is gut. It's really good, Lovecraft. That and The Accident and something Rebel, Raging Rebel or Rebel Rage or something like that. That's an action-packed movie, but it's pretty good. Well, first of all, she never takes a shower unless she's at Planet Fitness because she believes in baths. I learned about baths when I was a kid. That when you once you wash, am I the only one that was taught this or realized this? That when you take a bath, once you wash up, you're sitting in the dirt that you just washed off of you. That's why you take a shower. I know people who like baths will take a shower first and then take a bath so they don't have to sit in their own dirt. But when you take a bath, you're sitting in your own dirt. And she was sitting there. She says she likes to sit in there for hours. So, ma'am, you sitting in that dirty ass water for hours. Okay. Blink twice. Is it on net? What is it on, Annette? Is it on Netflix? I mean, I don't do well. Y'all seen me talk about me trying to do a bath a couple of weeks ago, last week or something. Can't do it no more. I need a bigger bathtub because me and all this was not working in the bathtub. It did not work. Did y'all ever go back on her page and see where, if you scroll down, she has old videos on there from like 4 years ago? All them multicolored wigs she had on during her heyday of cussing folks out and stuff, but she was on there turning pages of the Bible. Thank you. Not the bacon grease. Oh no, is it real? Her loan came from Charlene. Charlene let her borrow the money. Hey, Nikki Pruitt. Girl, I need a bigger tub, Emily, and a lift. There's nothing wrong with a bath, but I think that it's more successful if you take a shower first and then take a bath because once you wash up, it's nothing but the dirt from you. You're sitting in your own dirty dirt. I don't know. Oh, you went to the movies. I haven't been to the movies in so long. Oh my goodness. I don't see it, Tashana, but thank you, dear. Oh, Tashana, tell Charlie I said hi. I forgot to tell him hi. What is that about? Don't let go. Seemed like I heard about Blink Twice. Is Blink Twice a scary movie, Annette? I don't do scary movies. I did watch a quick little series on Hulu today. Um, it was called How to Die Alone. I don't know if this lady is a comedian or not, but it was really cute. And I just stopped my Hulu um, subscription, but now I'm gonna have to get it back just to finish watching her dang on series. Oh, where's his competition? Oh, last when I went to the bathroom, he was in the room in his bed. After a certain time, Parker goes to bed. He'd be like, he don't care how long I stay up, but he's on his own bedtime schedule. So yeah, he's in bed now. Okay, I'll look that up. Don't let go. Oh, okay. I should do that. I never, like I said, since once COVID came and all that, I kind of quit going to the movies. Okay? Are you watching Beetlejuice at the movie theater, or you can watch it online now? Yeah, Recessionista. That's where she got the loan from. Oh, you watch? Okay, Polly, you watched the new Beetlejuice? Some movies they shouldn't make over. I love the old Beetlejuice. I can watch that movie over and over again. I love the scene when they're at the table and they're doing the song by oh, what's his name? He's gone now. He's passed away. Y'all know the song. I can't think of his name. His daughter had a baby with Eddie Murphy. Oh, you thought that sucked, Love Crack? I hadn't watched it yet. The one with her and the yeah with Mark. It looked funny. The previews looked funny. Thank you, Annette. You know what? To be honest, I be missing out on my discounts because I forget I'm a senior. I am so such a senior. That's on. You can pay for that and watch it at home now. Thank you, Creamer. Harry Belafonte. I could watch Beetlejuice over and over again. That one was good. I hope they didn't mess it up like they did Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka is my all-time favorite movie in the whole world, and they messed it up when they redid it. Well, we must gonna have a lot of good movies that come out um, for the fall. After COVID, it took a moment for them to get some good movies. Yep, I love that song. Daylight come and I wanna go home. I might have to listen to that. Okay, what was the name of that? Don't what? Mm, don't let go. Okay. Well, now when I go to like Lowe's and places like that, I remember, but sometimes I forget. Okay, this is a. I think I've seen the previews of this. Don't let go. I think you can watch that. You can pay and watch it. Well, Friday, it's almost over. It's 11:30 here. Okay, it kind of looks like seven. When wasn't it seven that Denzel Washington played in? Was it seven the one he played in where it was like that spirit that jumped from one person to the next? Yeah, I try to get my military discount. Oh, Beverly. I don't mess with scary movies. I do not. Oh, I don't know if I can do Don't Let Go. It's by Bloomhouse. Bloomhouse be having some crazy stuff. Okay, seven was with Brad Pitt. Was that with him and not Samuel L. Jackson, the other guy that used to play in the electric company? Well, thank you, Creamer. Yeah, we stay on here too long. I'm about to get off. That's why I don't get on here. Paulie had me get on here tonight. Morgan Freeman. Okay, so what was the movie with Denzel Washington when his brother got killed? It was him and his brother, and his son lived together, and it was that spirit that could jump from people to people. What was the name of that movie? Night Creamer. Y'all don't remember the one with Denzel Washington? I want to say he was a police officer or a detective or something like that. And he ended up having to deal with the spirit up in a cabin in the woods. Nah, see. And Polly, I don't know how you be watching scary movies sleeping in a tent out there. I could not do that. No, sir. Would not be doing that. We should do trivia night. We should do movie trivia night and see how many people remember. If that's scary, Polly, I ain't watching it. Fallen. There you go, Tashana. That's a good movie. And I believe in what was going on in that movie. That was, you know what? It was so real to me that it freaked me out about how, because I believe in spirits that we can't see and we don't know what's going on because we're not the only this spirit this okay. I ain't gonna get into the spiritual realms and stuff, but that's how spirits are. They can go from one person to the next. So that was pretty freaky. Oh, Nikki, I don't watch scary movies. Now, I'll watch them during the day if somebody's here with me. But you know, the one movie that scared me the most that I still would not watch by myself was I can't remember shit when I be talking to y'all. The one where the lady that played Olive Oil and they were up in the hotel and they were snowed in, and the little boy was talking about red rum, red rum. You pulling out your mace? The Shining. I still don't mess around with The Shining by myself. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, it's a good movie, but I tell you what, if my son was doing that, he would be motherless. But first of all, there was no way my ex-husband could have got me to go up to a damn hotel. They get snowed in, and we're the only ones up there other than the I guess he was the cook, the black guy. No, we ain't doing that. Jack Nicholson was so good in that movie. You read the book? You know what was scary? What was a good book but very scary? Um, I'm sorry, y'all. It. I couldn't even read it. That thing scared me so bad. The book. Now I like The Wicker Man. Oh, did Shelley pass away? I didn't know there was a sequel to The Shining. Now it was a scary book. I used to read a lot of Stephen King books, but Dean Koontz. If you like scary books, Dean Koontz is another one. He kind of has like he's better than Stephen King because you know Stephen King will keep you going through the whole book, and then the end be some crazy stuff. Never watched The Children of the Corn. The books are always better than the movie. Mama. Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that. Doctor Sleep. I don't know if I can watch that, Tashana. Nope, didn't watch The Gate. See, y'all be knee deep in them scary movies. Can't do it. Parker can't save me. And see, if I was Polly, every time I heard a noise, I would be tripping out. What are you talking about? Is it real? Now I can watch the werewolf and vampire movies. Cat's Eye, yes I do. High Still I Rise. But I really like the one where they had where the guy came to town and he was selling stuff in the store to everybody. It would be different things for each person. My son loves, I don't even know where he got it from because I don't watch scary movies, but he loves scary movies. I used to be like, I don't know how you sit in the room. Even when I was a kid and the movies wasn't that scary, I still wasn't gonna watch them. Needful Things. Yep. I read the book first. The book was really good. But yeah. Dr. Sleep. I never heard of that. Really, Polly? Oh, look at that. We got an actor in the midst of us. Polly was in a movie. Is this something we can pull up on YouTube? We have to see if we can. I'm gonna have to pull that up, see if I can see you, Mr. Polly. What was the name of that? Germ Z. Really, Recessionista? I'm sorry. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Why don't be in all this creepy stuff like The Walking Dead? Do you know I have never watched one episode of The Walking Dead, and they got like I don't know how many series now. I mean, or how many? Yeah, series. All the different series. My son watched it, but not me. I don't know if I would have liked that. Somebody told me my child looked like one of the children of the corn children. Oh, I'm not watching it. My sister and my son both watched it, and people in the chat told me Deliverance wasn't scary. But my sister said she knows me. She was like, "Nope, you better not watch it. It is scary." And the thing that would scare me the most about it is a true story. So for it to be a true story, it was along the lines of The Exorcist. And I've never seen the movie of The Exorcist. My mother wouldn't let us see that. She wouldn't let us see Carrie. We didn't get to see that. She didn't really let us go see scary movies back in the day. Who the hell is Carl? Oh, on the Walking Dead. Nope, never watched. Now Game of Thrones. Do you know? I heard people talking about Game of Thrones all when it was first on TV. I never watched it till last year. I tried watching it one time before, but the very first scene was killing and gore and all this stuff, and I was like, I can't do it. So last year I tried watching it again. I got sucked in it so bad, and it was a lot of series. I binge watched that for like a whole weekend and a week. So I have watched all of the ones about the Dragon series. I have watched all of those. Never watched Breaking Bad though. See, Polly, you lucky because you know what happened on that movie set where there was supposed to be blanks and it wasn't blanks. Yeah, but you know that's actually true back in the day. You know, even the royals and a lot of people want to keep their family line, the bloodline and all that. Um, and to be honest, you got to look, and this is what's going to freak some people out. If you look at if, when you read the Bible, it talks about Adam and Eve, right? Then they got cast out of the garden because of their foolishness, and then they had Cain and Abel, and then they had another son. I want to say Sal or something like that. Who who did they marry so they could reproduce with? It had to be somebody they was related to. There was only two people, Adam and Eve. So Adam and Eve had all the children, and the children ended up being with each other. Didn't watch any of those. We are. Oh, Sling Blade was good. It wasn't scary, but it was good. Billy Bob Thornton, he's a good actor. I like the one with him and Holly Berry played, and his dad was a racist, and he worked at the prison. Well, they outlawed the incest because and then they found that you shouldn't do it because as you go down first of all, morally is wrong, but then as you go down, keep doing it, you start having a whole bunch of birth defects. Yeah, Monster Ball. Yep, that was good. I don't know why she don't really play in movies anymore. I read the book Beloved because I read all of Toni Morrison's books, except for what she's put out in the last few years. But I read all of her stuff, and I read Beloved, but it didn't. The book didn't scare me, but when they made the movie, I don't know why the movie freaked me out. Holly Berry, Lovecraft, does she? Well, I mean, besides the one she just came out with um, Mark Wahlberg, but she really don't play. She don't really do movies like she used to. I was so hurt. Did y'all, all that foolishness when Tony went to Jamaica and met that guy, and he swore he didn't know who she was, but till this day, I say he knew who she was, and then finagled his way to come back home with her, and then he ended up being gay and taking her money. It was a hot mess. It was really, really bad. They were on Oprah arguing and fussing. I remember the creature feature. Heck, I was afraid to watch Barnabas Collins, and it came on in the afternoon. We got out of school. You have to watch Beloved a few times because even reading the book and watching the movie, I didn't get all the things that was in there. I was a bit confused. Toni Morrison is a good writer. And Zora Neale Hurston is a good writer. She wrote My Eyes Are Watching God or something like that. She's good. That's when I was in my phase of reading all books by all black authors. I think reading is, to me, it's always better than the movie because in reading, you kind of imagine what the people look like, and then when they make the movie, it's like, even though they have the description in the book, the people never really look the way you think they're going to look. Yeah, I didn't watch Salem's Lot. That was another scary one. Yeah, I remember Felix the Cat. I watched bits and pieces of Salem Lots because Stephen, but not a Stephen King. That was Stephen King. Stephen King is kind of weird, and then he even looks creepy. When you see Stephen King, he looks creepy. I mean, I used to read a lot of him. I don't really read him too much now. Pet Cemetery was so scary to me. The book was scarier than the movie. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Lovecraft. That was a wonderful book. That was a wonderful book. Um, I liked her because she was a black woman that didn't let the system stop her from being who she was. Like she was one of the first black women to went to Hades, and she wrote about Hades. It was a lot going on down there. She was a real awesome woman. Oh, love Misery. I love the book and I love the movie. And what was the other one where the book was taught? It was like an eclipse, a solar eclipse in the book. I cannot remember what it was. Stuff that happened. I cannot think of the name of it now. Oh, at 9, the stand was good. All right, y'all. It's going up to 12 o'clock. I didn't watch the Gunslinger series. Did she have on the yellow outfit? I know she had something on her head. I can't remember. I just remember the shades and her saying, "Did I hit something?" All right, good people. It is almost midnight here, and this is why I can't mess with y'all with a live. I have been on here almost 4 hours, y'all. I cannot believe this. It's all Polly's fault. Because I wasn't coming on. I would be asleep by now. Polly. All right, guys. Y'all know I enjoy hanging out with you, though. I know. We can't seem to do a live shorter than 2 hours. But I enjoy being on here with you, and I forget time just kind of flies by when we be on here. So, good people, you have a wonderful night. Tomorrow's supposed to be Members Live. We will see. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. We did talk about Miss McNasty a lot tonight, which we normally don't. But, I did want to do a little talk about her tonight. Hope you enjoyed the live. Thumbs it up before you leave out. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I think most people in here have subscribed, though. Thank you, Lovecraft. Yeah, now she got some content. That should give her at least, what, 12 hours of content? Yeah, I'm going straight to bed right now, Polly. Going right and getting right up in there. All right, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. You know she is, Tashana. You know she gonna be cutting the food. She gonna be cussing and fussing and calling me names. Love y'all. I can never figure out how to